Hello, dear listeners from around the world. I'm Dr. Emily Hart, a nutritionist and aging health expert with over 20 years of experience helping people stay strong, vibrant, and independent as they age. Today, I'm speaking to everyone, whether you're in a bustling city or a quiet village, about a critical topic for those over 60. How to protect your muscle strength and leg power to maintain your quality of life. I'll share stories from patients in the United States to illustrate these points. But the lessons apply no matter where you are. Maintaining strong muscles and steady legs is key to living life on your terms, whether that's walking through a park, climbing stairs, or dancing with loved ones. But did you know that something as common as a vitamin supplement, taken without proper guidance, could quietly weaken your muscles and increase your risk of falls? Specifically, overloading on vitamins A and D can harm your body, especially as you age. This is a universal concern, as supplements are widely available, and the temptation to take more for better health is strong everywhere. In this audio, we'll explore why high doses of these vitamins can damage your muscles, the serious consequences for older adults, and most importantly, how to nourish your body safely to stay active and independent. I'll share practical tips you can apply in your daily life, using examples from patients in the US to show how these ideas work in real-world settings. Whether you're sipping tea in Asia, coffee in Europe, or a smoothie in the Americas, this information is for you. So, settle in, and let's embark on this journey to better health together. Let's start with why muscle and leg strength are so important as we age. Your muscles are like the engine that powers your body. They help you move, balance, and stay independent. For older adults, strong legs are especially crucial to prevent falls, which can lead to injuries like hip fractures that significantly impact quality of life. Globally, falls are a major health concern, causing millions of injuries each year. In the US, for example, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) reports that over 3 million seniors visit emergency rooms annually due to falls. Now, you might be wondering, how could vitamins, which I take to stay healthy, cause problems? It's a fair question. Vitamins A and D are essential, but taking them in high doses without medical supervision can lead to toxicity, which can weaken your muscles and affect your balance. Through stories of patients like Bob from Florida or Jane from Arizona, I'll show you how this happens and how you can avoid these risks to keep your body strong, no matter where you live. Section 1. Understanding vitamins A and D. And their risks. Let's dive into the science of vitamins A and D, and why taking too much can be risky, especially for older adults. These vitamins are fat-soluble, meaning they dissolve in fat and can build up in your body over time. Unlike water-soluble vitamins, like vitamin C, which your body excretes if you take too much. This accumulation makes vitamins A and D powerful, but potentially dangerous if not managed carefully. Vitamin A is vital for vision, immune health, and skin repair. You'll find it in foods like carrots, sweet potatoes, and liver, and in supplements as retinol or beta-carotene. It's often marketed for eye health or glowing skin, which can be appealing as we age. But taking high doses, say 10,000 IU or more daily, when the recommended amount for adults over 60 is around 3,000 IU for men and 2,333 IU for women, can lead to hypervitaminosis A. This condition causes oxidative stress, which damages cells like rust on metal. For muscles, this stress can break down fibers, accelerating a condition called sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength. Take Bob, a 68-year-old retiree from Tampa, Florida. Bob loves golfing with his buddies every weekend. To boost his energy, he starts taking a high-dose vitamin A supplement he found online, thinking it'll improve his vision for those long putts. After a few months, he notices his legs feel weaker, and he's struggling to carry his golf bag up the fairway. Bob doesn't realize that the excess vitamin A is causing oxidative stress, damaging his leg muscles and speeding up sarcopenia. This is a common issue, as many people worldwide take supplements without checking with a doctor. Vitamin D, known as the sunshine vitamin, helps your body absorb calcium for strong bones, supports your immune system, and aids muscle function. It's especially important for older adults, as sunlight exposure and dietary intake often decrease with age. In the US, many seniors take vitamin D supplements, especially in northern states like Minnesota, where winter sun is scarce. But taking too much, say, 10,000 IU daily, when the recommended dose is 800 to 000 IU, can lead to hypercalcemia, or high calcium levels in the blood. This can cause muscle weakness, cramps, and even nerve issues that affect balance, increasing fall risk. Consider Jane, a 72-year-old from Tucson, Arizona. Jane loves hiking in her local desert trails and starts taking a high-dose vitamin D supplement to strengthen her bones. After a few months, she notices muscle cramps and shakiness in her legs, making her hikes more challenging. The excess vitamin D is causing calcium buildup, disrupting her muscle and nerve function, and putting her at risk of tripping. This scenario is relevant globally, as vitamin D supplements are popular in many countries where sunlight is limited or dietary sources are scarce. Why do these vitamins affect muscles and legs? Your muscles rely on a delicate balance of nutrients and nerve signals to function. Too much vitamin A creates oxidative stress that damages muscle fibers, while excess vitamin D disrupts calcium balance, weakening muscle contractions and nerve communication. For seniors, this can mean weaker quadriceps, hamstrings, and calves, the muscles that keep you steady and mobile. Section 2. Consequences for older adults. Let's explore why muscle and leg strength are critical for older adults, and how vitamin overload can make things worse. As we age, our muscles naturally lose mass and strength due to sarcopenia, which affects 10 to 20% of adults over 65 worldwide. This loss makes everyday tasks like walking to the store, climbing stairs, or getting up from a chair more difficult. Strong legs are your foundation for mobility and independence, and losing that strength can increase your risk of falls, which are a global health concern. In the US, falls are particularly alarming. The CDC reports that falls are the leading cause of injury-related deaths among seniors, with over 34,000 fatalities annually. A single fall can lead to serious injuries like hip fractures, which affect over 300,000 older Americans each year and often result in long-term disability or loss of independence. But this isn't just a US problem. Falls are a leading cause of injury for seniors worldwide, from Europe to Asia to Africa. How do vitamins A and D fit into this? Excess vitamin A speeds up muscle breakdown by causing oxidative stress, which directly contributes to sarcopenia. This means your leg muscles weaken faster, making it harder to stay balanced or recover from a stumble. Excess vitamin D, on the other hand, can cause hypercalcemia, which disrupts nerve signals to your muscles, leading to weakness, cramps, and poor coordination. Both scenarios increase your risk of falling, which can have devastating consequences. Let's look at another patient, Tom, a 70-year-old from Cleveland, Ohio. Tom is an active grandfather who enjoys taking his grandkids to the park. To stay healthy, he starts taking a high-dose vitamin A and D supplement he saw at a local pharmacy, thinking it'll keep his bones and eyes strong. After several months, he notices he's tiring more quickly, and his legs feel unsteady when chasing his grandkids. The excess vitamins are damaging his muscle fibers and disrupting nerve signals, putting him at risk of falling during playtime. This story resonates globally, as many seniors take supplements without realizing the risks. The consequences go beyond physical health. Losing muscle strength can limit your ability to do the things you love, whether it's gardening, dancing, or traveling. In the US, where seniors often value active lifestyles, think of community picnics in Texas or hiking clubs in Colorado. This loss can lead to social isolation and depression. Globally, the impact is similar. Reduced mobility can mean fewer visits with family, less participation in community events, and a lower quality of life. Section 3. Expert Guidance, Using Vitamins Safely Now. Let's talk about how to use vitamins A and D safely to protect your muscles and keep your legs strong. These vitamins are essential, but the key is getting the right amount, not too little, not too much. Here are 4 universal principles, illustrated with us patient examples that apply to listeners everywhere. Get tested before supplementing. The biggest mistake is taking high-dose vitamins without knowing your current levels. A blood test can measure your vitamin A retinol and vitamin D25 hydroxyvitamin D levels to determine if you need supplements and how much. For example, a healthy vitamin D level is 30 to 50 ng per milliliter, but levels above 100 ng per milliliter can be toxic. Testing is widely available, and in the US, it's often covered by insurance like Medicare. Take Sarah, a 65-year-old from Denver, Colorado. Sarah spends winters indoors and worries about vitamin D deficiency. Instead of guessing, she gets a blood test that shows her level is 25 ng per milliliter, low, but not critical. Her doctor prescribes a 1000 IU daily supplement, which is safe and effective, rather than the 5000 IU bottle she considered buying. This personalized approach prevents toxicity and protects her leg muscles. A lesson anyone can apply by consulting their doctor. Stick to recommended doses. The National Institutes of Health (NIH) recommends 900 micrograms, 3000 IU of vitamin a daily for men over 60 and 700 micrograms, 2333 IU for women. For vitamin D, the recommendation is 800 IU for those over 70, though some need up to 2000 IU if levels are low. Exceeding these doses without medical advice can lead to toxicity. Food is a safer way to get these vitamins. For vitamin A, try carrots, sweet potatoes, spinach, or cantaloupe. Come on, in US grocery stores like Safeway or in markets worldwide. For vitamin D, eat fatty fish like salmon, eggs, or fortified foods like milk and cereal. For example, Maria, a 67-year-old from Seattle, loves her morning oatmeal with fortified milk and a side of scrambled eggs. This gives her safe levels of vitamins A and D without risking overload. A strategy that works anywhere. Monitor and cycle supplements. You need supplements. Don't take them indefinitely without follow-up. Have your vitamin levels, liver function, and muscle health checked every 3 to 6 months. In the US, doctors can assess muscle strength with simple tests like a walking speed evaluation. Cycling supplements, taking them for a few months, then pausing if levels are normal can prevent buildup. Consider John, a 69-year-old from Atlanta, Georgia. John takes a 2000 IU vitamin D supplement during winter. His doctor retests his levels. In spring, finds they're optimal, and suggests pausing until fall. This keeps John's muscles strong without toxicity risk. A practice that's relevant globally for anyone using supplements. Combine nutrition with exercise. Good nutrition needs movement to work its magic. Strength and balance exercises, like bodyweight squats or walking, are critical for preventing sarcopenia and falls. In the US, programs like Silver Sneakers offer senior-friendly fitness classes at gyms like YMCA globally. Simple activities like walking, tai chi, or gardening can strengthen your legs. Try this. Do 10 chair squats. Daily stand up from a chair and sit back down slowly to build leg strength. Pair it with a meal like grilled salmon, a sweet potato, and a spinach salad. This combo, which worked for Linda, a 71-year-old from Miami who joined a local walking group, supports muscle health and is doable anywhere. Section 4. Science and Practical Applications. The science behind vitamin toxicity and muscle loss is clear. A 2018 study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism linked high vitamin A levels to oxidative stress and muscle damage in older adults. A 2020 study in Nutrients found that vitamin D toxicity can cause muscle weakness due to hypercalcemia, disrupting nerve-muscle communication. These findings are universal, affecting seniors worldwide. Supplements are a global industry, with many people taking high doses without guidance, influenced by ads or wellness trends. Community education is key. In the US, organizations like AARP run workshops on safe supplement use, and similar programs could work in other countries through local health centers or community groups. Here's how to apply this. Prioritize nutrient-rich foods over supplements. A dinner of baked salmon, roasted carrots, and fortified milk provides safe vitamin levels, plus protein and fiber for muscle health. If you're in the US, shop at stores like Whole Foods or local farmers markets. Elsewhere, visit your local market for fresh produce or fish. For example, Mike, a 66-year-old from Portland, Oregon, switched from high-dose vitamin D pills to eating salmon twice a week and walking daily, improving his leg strength and balance. Personalized nutrition is also critical. Consult a doctor or dietitian for a tailored plan, especially if you have conditions like diabetes or kidney disease. In the US, many clinics offer nutrition counseling, and globally, health professionals can provide similar guidance. Finally, join community exercise programs, whether it's a senior yoga class in California or a walking group in your hometown, to keep your legs strong and reduce fall risk. Section 5. Connecting with a global audience using US examples. Food and movement are universal languages, connecting us across cultures. In the US, seniors gather at community barbecues, church potlucks, or farmers markets, just like families worldwide share meals and traditions. Let's see how to apply these nutrition tips using US patient stories that resonate globally. Instead of high-dose supplements, focus on foods rich in vitamins A and D. In the US, you might enjoy a Thanksgiving sweet potato casserole or a summer spinach salad. Foods rich in vitamin A for vitamin D. Try fortified cereal or salmon, staples in American grocery stores. Globally, look for local equivalents, like root vegetables or fish, at your markets. For example, Susan, a 68-year-old from Texas, replaced her vitamin A supplement with daily carrots and leafy greens. improving her muscle strength for square dancing. Convenience is a global challenge. In the US, fast food is common. But you can choose nutrient-rich options, like a grilled fish sandwich with a side of coleslaw. Anywhere, opt for whole foods over processed ones. For exercise, join community activities. US seniors might attend silver sneakers classes, while others might try Tai Chi or walking groups. Emma, a 70-year-old from Chicago, joined a senior walking club and added fortified milk to her diet, boosting her leg strength and confidence. Make health a shared effort. In the US, seniors organize potlucks to share healthy recipes like salmon tacos or kale smoothies. Globally, involve your family or community in cooking nutrient-rich meals or starting exercise groups to build a culture of wellness. Section 6. Conclusion and call to action. Dear listeners, protecting your muscle strength and leg power as you age is about making informed choices. Avoid high-dose vitamin A and D supplements unless prescribed. Get your levels tested, and prioritize foods like salmon, sweet potatoes, and spinach. Combine this with simple exercises like walking or chair squats to stay strong and mobile. Wherever you are, you have the tools to thrive. Fresh markets, community groups, and healthcare providers are at your fingertips. Start with one step. Swap a supplement for a nutrient-rich meal or take a short walk today. Your muscles will thank you, keeping you active and independent for years to come. I'm Dr. Emily Hart, and it's been an honor sharing this with you. Consult your doctor or visit trusted resources like www.nih.gov for more guidance. Stay strong, stay steady, and keep living your best life.